Academy for her remarks. Your Excellency, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Amina. The Federal House of Representatives. Jamila, ably represented by my chairperson, Committee for Women Affairs, House of Reps, Honorable Otumba Ade. The Executive Governor of Ekiti State, Chairman Governors Forum, Dr. Kaide Fayemi, wives of executive governors that have linked up with us, I salute all of you, honorable ministers, the Inspector General of Police, the representative of the Attorney General of the Federation, who is here with us, Controller General, Nigerian Correctional Services, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, our partners. I want to particularly acknowledge and thank Peter Hawkins, my dear brother of UNICEF, country rep. I want to acknowledge the Executive Secretary, Human Rights Commission, who has been here with me, Anthony Ojukwu. I want to acknowledge Rolex, Mr. Danladi Plank, for your presentation. I want to acknowledge all those who have made presentation. Rashidat Mohammed, thank you for the powerful presentation. I want to specially acknowledge my right honorable speaker, Honorable Ms. Nasara Abdul Qadir Abbas, the chairman of the Children's Parliament, speakers of the FCT Children's Parliament, distinguished gentlemen of the media, beautiful children that are all gathered here with me. I want to thank all of you for linking up with us on this very special day where we are acknowledging and celebrating our children. I listened carefully to all the presentation, and I want to thank the Attorney General for their partnership with us and all the partner ministries that are working to ensure that the Child's Rights Act is domesticated in all our states. I salute our governors for their commitment and their promise to ensure that all the states of the Federation, including FCT, domesticate the Child's Rights Act. So far, we have 25 plus FCT that have fully domesticated the Child's Rights Act. We still have 10 who are in the process to have the Child's Rights Act domesticated. And I've been talking to the governors and their houses of assembly. Mr. President is fully committed to ensure that the child is given the necessary protection and support he deserves. You've heard what the representative of the Attorney General has said. A management committee is already in place, comprising of all the sister ministries, to ensure prompt enforcement of the Child's Rights Act and any form of abuse against our children. I want to thank Mr. President and all our political leaders for the political will that has been exhibited for the past 2 weeks. The past 2 weeks has been quite momentous, and the tempo is quite high on all issues affecting children, women, and girls. And we will keep hyping on that to ensure that the child is well protected. The theme of this year's celebration of the African Day of the Child is quite apt: access to child-friendly justice system for children in Africa. All the issues raised are being addressed. The setting up of referral centers in all states of the Federation, that is in progress. That has been discussed with our governors and the states' ministries of women affairs. The campaign to all rural areas that was raised by Rasheedat Mohammed is also in progress, because the Federal Executive Council last week has already approved a national advocacy that will be launched jointly with the Ministry of Information and Culture, with all the agencies under the ministry, to work with our ministry to ensure that this matter is taken right to the grassroots, and it is not just an issue for women and children. It is a social issue that all hands must be on deck. All hands, because the child belongs to all, and the child needs to be protected and supported. As far as the VAPT Act is concerned, so far about 13 states have passed the VAPT Act. Ekiti and Lagos have since domesticated these laws even before it was launched at the federal level. So Ekiti and Lagos launched and put in place these laws in 2014 and 2012. So I sincerely commend Lagos and Ekiti, and I call on all the other states that are yet to domesticate the VAPT Act and the Child's Rights Act to key in and do some, so that our children can be well protected and given the necessary justice they deserve.
Thank you so very much, Honorable Minister. So very well said. And we always have hands on it to ensure that justice is well. You will see that there is an opinion poll that has been sent by the organizers for you to share your thoughts in terms of what you think about today's webinar. Before we close, Honorable Minister Ma'am, I have been told that the Children's Parliament would like to present a letter to His Excellency Mr. President through you. But I've also been told that before then, the children of Lagos and Zamfara have prepared so well to read an essay and to share a cultural dance. And I'm looking to my sister director, Jumai, to confirm, Jumai Mohammed, to confirm that the children are indeed ready, because we started about 20 or so minutes behind schedule, but I'm not going to take up the whole of the 20 minutes that we lost. I want us to use time effectively and round up. So I want to ask one more time, are the children ready? Is Lagos ready for the essay, and is Zamfara ready for the cultural dance? Otherwise, we're going to invite the Children's Parliament to present their letter to Mr. President.
Please, it is coming that we do the cultural dance.
You're speaking, you're muted. Kebi has been the cultural dance. I apologize. Thank you very much, Kebi. Kebi, we can't see your video, but we can hear you, but we can't see you.
Okay, we can also hear you too and see you. And when it
we can't see you. Can the IT team please show the Kebi State camera, because they are ready? Kebi, we need to see your camera so we can enjoy the dance.
Okay.
Bolade, you have unmuted yourself, but we can't see Kebi.
Remove your water.
They are working on it. They are coming up.
Excellent, excellent. Kebi is up now. Thank you, Haji, for stepping in. Kebi's gone off again. Technology can be a problem. We have to be patient with each other. This is a new way of working that we're all learning.
For the cultural
Yes, Kebi, you have the floor. 2 minutes only. Thank you very much. We can see you and we can hear you. Please remember the COVID-19 protocol. Continue to observe the protocol and be well spaced out, and keep your mask well worn. Not on your chins, but covering your nose to your mouth. KB has gone off. Lagos. We don't see Lagos. We don't know if Lagos had the right link or not. While we're waiting for Lagos or KB, let me join Her Excellency, the Honorable Minister, for her very kind affirmation of Lagos and Ekiti State. Ekiti State continues to impress all of us. I was very sad when I didn't see His Excellency Dr. Kaidi Fayemi online, because usually when he confirms for events of this nature, he participates. And I hope it's not technology or the fact that they got the wrong link that led to his inability to participate today. But it's important that we celebrate those things that are doing excellently well. Can we please invite, before the Honorable Minister comes to formally close the event with her remarks? I'm not sure we can take Kebi. Kebi, if you're ready, let us know. Otherwise, time is of the essence. We understand we made the effort. Yes. Yeah, we already gave you the floor 2 minutes ago. Please go ahead. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kebi. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kebi. Thank you. We thank you, Kebi State. Thank you very much, Kebi. Thank you. A round of applause for Kebi, please. Thank you very much, our children from Kebi State. Thank you very much for your entertaining dance. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me at this juncture, before I invite the Honorable Minister back to take her address in the 5 or so minutes we have left. Let me also invite the Speaker of the Children's Parliament to use this opportunity to please approach Her Excellency
who is going to receive the children's letter on behalf of His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. The Children's Parliament, please approach Her Excellency, the Honorable Minister, after which the Honorable Minister would read her remarks and we would formally close for the day. The Minister is upstanding already. She's set to receive the letter. Can you use your microphone so we can hear? Thank you. Thank you very much. Honorable Minister, we know it's going to be acted upon because it's in the right hands, going to the right hands. One last time, Honorable Minister, gone. I know you hate to disappoint children. Is Lagos State ready so that it shall not be said that on a day like this, we denied the children of Lagos State voice to speak? Are they ready? Because we need evidence that they are ready. Otherwise, once the Honorable Minister speaks, we will be rounding up today's event. So my colleague said Lagos is ready, and I want to see the evidence that Lagos is ready. I do not see Lagos right now. Is Lagos ready? The Honorable Minister of Women Affairs, may I now invite you to formally make your closing remarks. Technology got in the way of Lagos. Lagos, we love you and we thank you for the effort you have made to join us today. Honorable Minister, ma'am.
According to the penal code, which is applicable in the northern states, sex with a girl under 14 years of age or who is of unsound mind is rape, irrespective